Where are we, Claire?
Today, Andrew, we're in a place called Arromanches.
And we're in an air, and we're living the air lifestyle, and we've discovered something, that our motorhome actually has a shower. And we've been using the shower, haven't we? But like, it's really good, you've got to be quick about it. The weather today is very, very windy.
But look at the air. Look where it is.
It's looking a bit messy.
It's a bit windy.
Bit windy. St. Chris is looking even dirtier now as we do our tour. But you can see everybody parked up. Stayed here last night. We're on a bit of an incline. Being a bit lazy, we're not getting chocks out.
It's not a big deal for us though, really, is it?
And then over here you can see these are the beaches. And I think these beaches were in D-Day landings. And you can see these little structures out there. That were a temporary harbour that they put up there for the Allies to use. And it's all starting to erode now. But you got Omaha Beach over there.
Yep.
And then there's Gold Beach and some of the other beaches. I think Utah Beach is even further over there.
Okay.
But it's we don't know what's here actually, because we just pulled up and had this evening, didn't we?
We had a great time.
If you go this way, that leads us down into some kind of town. So we're going to take you down to Arromanches. Laban. Something about a bath. Is that what it is?
It must be, yeah.
Now it's worth pointing out how much this has cost. Well, it cost €11, and it came up on my banking app at £9 something, and that's per night.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a faff to do actually, because what you have to do is you've got to press certain buttons to get the €11 rate. But you can choose any one of these. £9.44. So we're paying like 40 odd quid sometimes for campsites, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. It's pretty
Back
expensive.
home. So this is £9.44. Now it doesn't have a shower block, but it does have a toilet.
No electric either.
Ah, no electric.
Important to remember.
That's all right. We've got solar panels. We've got full. We've got full charge actually. And then the water here. Well, I think it's you have to pay
€2.
€2.
Yeah.
You got to use €2. Have we got €2 coins?
Yes, we have.
Oh,
Yes, we have.
Perfect.
And there's waste here, Andrew.
Yeah. And the waste. All right. There's obviously something to see because loads of people turn up. I always think if coaches come, it's decent.
Yeah. Should we go up here?
Now this is the toilet. Table d'orientation. It's very important to orientate yourself whilst on the toilet. And then we've got this. We've got some flags. These. And we get a good view of everything here. It's got a compass on it. Oh, and look. This is really good because it tells you what you can look at. Cannes, D-Day landings, 6th of June 1944. Sword Beach.
Anglaise.
English parachutes, that means.
Yep.
So looking this way, Sword Beach, Juno Beach, and Gold Beach. And it's showing you Gold Beach was 50th Division British, 3rd Division British on Sword Beach. Juno Beach was the Canadian.
Arromanches, so we are.
Yeah, so that's where we are, Arromanches. Straight opposite Gold Beach. Yeah. There's some guns and things here.
Let's go and have a look. Do you look windswept? Obviously quite a pivotal place here, isn't it?
Well, look at these pictures.
And that happened here.
Yeah. Gosh. Royal Engineers. Ha. So these, they were actually part of the whale bridges.
Okay.
And they were like floating bridges that went out to the Mulberry harbours, which were out there.
See. Right,
so that they could get all the vehicles across. Royal Engineers. It's remarkable, that. So this is the D-Day garden put here for the 75th anniversary. Looks like there's some 360 cinema here. I'm not sure if dogs can go in, but we
Okay.
should have a quick look.
Yeah, definitely, yes. Yeah, no dogs.
No dogs, unfortunately, but you have to, I think it's a paid event. We got some guns over there, we should have a look. This is actually a German gun. Look at that. 88 millimeter. Can you imagine carrying your kit and coming down here?
What, and you're uncertain and you're scared and it's cold,
Oh yeah.
you're being fired at.
Okay. Here we go.
Little tiny village.
I don't know about you, Claire, but it's nice to be out of that wind.
It's fantastic.
Wow, there's a tank.
Oh, let's have a look.
This must be a museum, which we're probably not going to get into because of the dogs, but there's a gun on top of that museum.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
And a man.
I think they're looking round. You must be allowed to go up onto the roof. Whoa. Now that's a piece of engineering.
Andrew, I can see myself there.
It's very French looking.
It's lovely. Not very private.
Look at these properties, Claire. I bet they're worth a good few €1,000,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
but we've paid €11 to have the same view. It's true.
That is totally true.
That's it. All you got to do is just walk to the toilet. Apart from that, it's same. You could argue we've got a better view than these guys, and I bet they paid through their nose.
And here we are then.
All right, so we are now. Whoa, look! I didn't realise things would be so
Amazing.
accessible. Look, you can actually see the Mulberry Harbour footings. It's unbelievable when you look at that sea and how rough it is.
Oh, yeah.
And to think that these were mobile ramps, unbelievable, like a pontoon, aren't they?
That must have been difficult in itself. Oh, look, and actual real people. Fred. Wonder if Fred went over on one of these.
Fred Newton, Royal Navy.
Bet he did.
It's obviously well thought of, his Fred. Well, first impressions of this town is it's spotlessly clean,
Yes.
and there's lots of places to put your bicycle. There's a lot of D-Day memorabilia that you can buy, to tourist stuff. This is a big building. I think this must be a
Just the
museum.
museum, yeah.
Museum of the Embankment. Are these American? I think these might be American vehicles.
Are they?
Looks like US Army, that, doesn't it? Oof. Nice to get out of the wind.
Would you like a nice coffee, Andrew?
Yes, I would. Might get my hair braided. It's all quite American.
Yes, it is. Well, they were here, weren't they?
I mean, Greg's never looks that good.
No, never.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think you want to go in there, Andrew.
I don't think I want anything from Crepere Recto.
I think you'll be walking like John Wayne.
Claire, we said that we were going to be on this best behaviour around here. Wow, look at
That
that.
looks lovely. Le Petit Plage.
Does look like Pablo in that wave. Hey, they're nice, aren't they?
Oh, they're really nice.
Oh, look at that for a balcony up there.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a creperie. This looks a nice
This
little
is a good
area.
one, overlooking the sea, yes.
We're in the creperie de la plage. That means crepe on the beach.
So which crepe are you having?
I don't know what to have.
Can you understand the menu?
Of course I can. Easy. I think I will have a crepe. You can't come to the creperie on the beach and not have a crepe. Can you?
No. So which
you
one?
having a crepe?
I'll have something. Let me look.
Chocolate and Nutella. Oh, Nutella and banana. Quite expensive, that one. Oh, caramel and salted butter crepe. Oh, God,
Is that what you're going to have?
I am, yeah. So we've changed his mind. We're going to have a galette, which is a savoury pancake.
Yeah.
Which one are you having?
Champignon.
Complete?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have saucisse.
Saucisson.
One of the issues you can have if you come off the beaten track is if you don't know the language, it can be a bit of a problem. Luckily, everything that we asked for, I've been able to translate and put it in. So I've asked for croque monsieur and cappuccino. Look at that.
It's got a right head on it.
I've never had a Kimbo coffee before.
Look at mine.
Yeah, I think it's the milk. It's the milk. It's not the coffee that's Kimbo, it's the milk. I think they call it Leia Kimbo.
Legs there.
Look at that. I've got like a French person's hat
Get down.
with an egg and a sausage in
Get
it.
down.
Look at that. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's yours. Yours looks really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to share my chips with you.
I don't know whether to eat it or wear it. I've never had one of these before, have you?
Never.
It's all cheese, look.
It's a
It's all
galette.
lined with cheese.
Oh,
And
and
an egg.
amazing.
And then a sausage.
Saucisson. Don't know why I keep saying it like that.
What?
Saucisson.
Saucisse. And you've got a croque.
Croque monsieur.
Not to be confused with croque. What are you supposed to do with this? What was it made for? I know we've got a coffee, but you know how we've had some pretty violent debates at comment about certain stuff.
Right.
You know, jam before cream, all that
Yep.
stuff. But there's one big one that we haven't approached, but now that we're away, we've relaxed, I thought best time to bring it up.
Okay.
So you put your tea bag in before your milk.
You asking me the question?
Yeah, milk first, or
Milk.
tea.
Tea bag first. I put my milk in last.
Some people put milk in and then the tea bag, don't they?
Yeah, that's strange.
I don't think so.
What do you do?
I don't really have a system for it. I just do whatever I'm feeling at the time. Let us know in the comments. Right, so we finished our meal. Very nice as well. So if you want a croque or crepe, then this is the place to come. However, what you've got there, you've got your new hoodie on.
Yeah, I have. Now, I've got a zipped version of the hoodie, which I really like that because if I get a bit hot, I can just quickly take it off. Do you notice something different?
Yeah, you've done a bit of work on that, haven't you? So it's slightly bigger,
Yeah.
but the softer as well.
It's softer, it's bigger and bolder because we need to see each other out there on the street.
Yeah. And that's the same for all of the colours
Yeah.
now, isn't it?
So all the colours are now bigger and bolder. It's the exact same good quality, but just bigger. And I think it's great.
And that's the Whitby. Yeah, so these are going to be available from when?
From the 21st of April.
21st of April. Now, they usually sell out quick, as you know. I know people
Yeah.
want them, so we're just giving you the heads up. It's for the people that actually watch the channel, 21st of April, for all the colours.
For all the colours.
Very lovely in there. I did all the ordering, all the talking in French, but I think the
Full
lady...
French.
I think the girl wanted to practice her English because she interrupted me halfway through, didn't she?
Yeah.
But we got to let people have a chance. Everybody's got to practice the languages. At least I think that's what it was. It's very blustery here, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this place was so important in World War II.
Yep.
And that's because further down the beach, there's Omaha Beach, and this had a mulberry harbour, call it a mulberry harbour. These concrete blocks, they were towed across and then dropped to create this harbour. But at Omaha Beach, that one got destroyed by a storm.
Yeah. That was the American one, wasn't it?
That was the American one. But this one survived. When they put it in place, it allowed the troops to come across all the supplies needed to come into France so that they could push the Nazis back.
And that's because the places like Cherbourg were big and they were targets, weren't they?
They were, yeah, they were deep water harbours, but they were either destroyed or they were defended, so they couldn't get that way. So they put it here, and this was pivotal in World War II. It allowed the Allies to get what they needed onto French soil so they could push back the Nazis.
Yeah.
This is, I think, in modern history, one of the most important areas.
Significant, and you know, just to look out here without checking out the history, you wouldn't know
You'd have
what's happened on the beach.
Something were going
here.
off.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
But look at that, it's huge.
Significant, yeah.
Bar a Wheatery, bar restaurant, Baramanga.
I think he was in James Bond film.
Whoa, right gradient up this hill. Now, as beautiful as it is here, it's rather windy. So we're going to move on, aren't we?
Yeah.
Then we're going to move on to pastures new.
Where's that?
Hopefully somewhere off the seafront, because I think the seafront's probably windier. So we'll have a look, see what's available, and then see if we can get something a little bit more sheltered. Now we have got one problem. And that's that the heat shield there is dangling off. Oh, you see?
Rue de Grey. Ver-sur-Mer, that's it. There were big, massive coaches.
That's all I needed. When who was driving that, Joe?
Oh, Joe,
Yeah, great route.
you love it. Not seen any signs for it. Have we?
No signs, because we've come down back roads, Claire. This is not the route. This is the local route for local people. Oh God. Now we're off road. This is not my idea of a holiday. Which way you brought us here?
Just put it into sat nav. Let's just wait, because if you can't go down it, we'll go down to the next one, look.
Right here.
End of the road's here, I can see it. End of the road's here. Could it be behind this wall? I don't know. Not seen a single sign for it, have we? Well, I'll put you up the postcode.
Oh, Memorial Britannique, this way.
You're doing a U-way here, though.
I have to.
Sat nav doesn't take you the way it should,
this is
but
dodgy.
do you want me to get out?
Well, yeah, I do.
It says follow the signs when you get close.
Well, we've got signs now. Memorial Britannique. Now we're facing right way because we've just been going down a one-way street for about half an hour.
I'm not an expert in one-way streets.
Oh, that's no good.
Turning it off now.
Get rid of that sat nav.
Memorial Britannique. Can you see the sign?
That sign.
Wow, look at that.
What's this? Chateau. Court Knackers.
That's nice, Andrew. Okay. Can you see the sign? I saw. With the British Normandy Memorial.
Yeah, we are, and we are continuing our French tour. Now, if you're going to come here yourself, we don't know what it's like yet, I'm sure it's amazing, but don't take the route that we took, because we put it into Waze, and we ended up going down a lot of one-way streets in the opposite direction. Before we arrived, the the van could have done with a little bit of a clean, but we didn't have time. We've got these streaks, they're easy to get off. But what concerns me more now is this. We seem to have hit every single bug in France. Have you ever seen anything like it? God, I've seen back of nightclub toilets that look better than that. We are quite a happy-go-lucky channel and everything, but it's very important that we're respectful here.
Yep.
I've been to something like this before, and I thought it were really poignant. You've never been, have you?
I haven't, no.
So this is going to be your first time. Dogs are allowed to the British one, but they're not allowed at the American one.
Correct.
So they have to be on a lead, and they have to be well behaved. So wish us luck. It's a €3.50 to park all day, but you can't stay overnight. Hey, these are nice. Look how clean everything is as well. It's talking about the greatest amphibious assault in history, 6th of June to 15th of June, D-Day. So Allied troops landed on 5 beaches in Normandy. Now all the way down here, there's the story. So we're not going to read it all out and spoil it, because I think you need to come here, don't you? And have a look for
Definitely,
yourself.
yes.
So it looks like they're putting all these soldiers up. So we've just been talking to a guy who's coordinating all of this, and he said that each one of these silhouettes each one is a soldier that died on the first day of D-Day from the British troops. We are back at the van. What do you think about all that then?
I think it's really sad.
It is quite sad,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's very poignant. Anyway,
Sad that we've been.